So with this scope here, you have multiple options. I'll give you a rundown of the different options that you've got. But if you want it custom like this with different designs, all you need to do is reach out to Cody and he will make, I've seen him do battle worn finishes. He's got different Cerakote options. He'll do the topo lines. He'll just put your logo on there if you've got a logo. Tons of different options. So definitely reach out to him. It is metal. It's very, very high quality. And like I said, it's a two-piece system here. So actually this part right here holds your fiber optic. Excuse me, guys. And then this will pull out and actually have the pin so that you can rotate this however you want and get the pin set up at whatever angle. If you want it coming straight from the side, if you want it coming from the bottom, if you want it coming from different angles, or if you want it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the RedBeard Outdoors podcast. I'm Jonathan, your host, and here at RedBeard Outdoors, I talk about faith, family, fitness, and the outdoors as I'm on my journey to become a better version of myself, a better dad, husband, father, just a better version of me in general, better hunter, better archer, better everything that I've got going on. Excuse me. As I'm on that journey, I want to bring you guys along, and hopefully as you're on your journey as well, you can learn maybe some different ways to approach situations from our guests that we have on the show every Saturday. Also, every other Thursday, we will be dropping a why First Phorm Outdoors, why you should join the group, why you should give First Phorm a chance, and why it will change your life, according to people outside of just me, which obviously you tune in for my opinion. You know how I feel about First Phorm. Absolutely love First Phorm and First Phorm Outdoors, what we're doing over there, guys. Just reaching people so they can have real, long-lasting results, not just a quick flash in the pan type stuff. And then today, Tuesdays, we have Tinkering Tuesdays where we'll talk about mindset. We'll talk about different gear items like we will today, something that maybe will pique your interest. And if you have questions about it, definitely drop the questions down below in the YouTube. If you are listening in on this in the audio only version, please follow, leave a review, and then you can shoot me a message over on my email, which is in the description down below, or you can reach out to me via Instagram. I'd be more than happy to get back to your messages there. So all of that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're on the YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Definitely appreciate you guys. We are growing. We've got some big goals, and we'll be doing a big giveaway once we hit 5,000 subscribers. So let's reach that goal, guys, here shortly, and we'll keep pushing forward. Again, thank you guys so much for the growth, for the support. Now, today, I'm going to talk about something that I recently picked up at ATA. And Cody has been in contact with me, just talking about a couple of things. He's very, very smart when it comes to basically building out scopes. He started in the firearms, I was going to say rifle, but in the firearms world, and absolutely loves working in that aspect as well. He's got a company over there that he works with, that he owns, and does great work over there too. But coming from the firearms world, he loves archery as well. He absolutely loves it and wanted to build a scope that fit his needs. And I love it when people find ways to, they find a problem, something that they may not like in the equipment that is currently offered, and they build their own. Cody does an amazing job, super high quality equipment. So I'm building out a target rig right now, which is going to be the Shoot Down Pro, which is a 36 axle to axle. It's the longest bow I've ever shot personally. And it's kind of a hybrid between hunting and archery, target archery. And I'm going to be using it as mainly a target rig. And so I wanted to build a scope out for that, that I could use, mess around with, and trust. And so there's a couple other scopes out there that are really nice, but this one right here is custom built for my target rig. So it's got the topo lines, which I think are just gorgeous the way that he did that. And then on this side, we've got the RedBeard Outdoors logo. These fibers pick up tons and tons of light, as you can see. So let's see if I can get it to, there we go, focus right here. So the reason why I have the pin coming down from that angle is more of a target style because I don't need the 3-pin vertical, which we'll get into. Cody does offer that. But this scope right here is 2 pieces, so you can see the different screws that go in there. This part actually slides out from the housing, and then this part right here holds the bubble and the pin and everything along those lines. So yeah, let's talk about this, guys. So with this scope here, you have multiple options. I'll give you a rundown of the different options that you've got. But if you want it custom like this with different designs, all you need to do is reach out to Cody, and he will make, I mean, I've seen him do battle worn finishes. He's got different Cerakote options. He'll do the topo lines. He'll just put your logo on there if you've got a logo. Tons of different options. So definitely reach out to him. It is metal. It's very, very high quality. And like I said, it's a 2-piece system here. So actually this part right here holds your fiber optic. Excuse me, guys. And then this will pull out and actually have the pin so that you can rotate this however you want and get the pin set up at whatever angle. If you want it coming straight from the side, if you want it coming from the bottom, if you want it coming from different angles, or if you want it coming from the top. You'll have 8 different adjustable options on this site. So I'll give you a brief rundown of the different options that you've got available, and then I will talk about why I chose this as my target option as I'm getting into target archery. So first off, there's 8 positions available for you to put the pin. That's a lot of options. You can do single pin, or you can do a 3-pin system. Again, I went single pin, the 19ths, because I will eventually be adding magnifiers and clarifiers as I get more into target archery. I don't quite have that set up yet because I'm slowly building this out and learning target archery as we go. But I built this, or I chose this scope because it's super high quality and you can change the angle. So I have it coming down from the top right. You can bring it from the top left as well. That allows me to get a good sight picture of the target itself and not necessarily have something coming up from the bottom. So you can move the bubble as well. So the bubble can be either a top bubble or a bottom bubble. You can choose. Okay. It's also very, very responsive. Super responsive, which I love that about bubbles that are oversized and really responsive, so you can tell if you're level or not, because that is a big deal. You want to make sure that you're level. It's got the adjustable sunshade or rheostat. So this will rotate all the way around based on what you need and where that sun is coming from, where the light's coming from, etc. So you can rotate that out. It's got 5 triple stack options. So 5 options based on your bow speeds. So you can send them in your bow speeds. You can also have it custom built for your measurements. So what you can do is, if you want the 3 pins, because sometimes if you have, it is a fixed 3-pin system. So it is a pin like right here, but it just has 3 pins on it that are drilled and tapped into the 1 pin. So 3 fiber optic spots drilled and tapped into the 1 pin. So you're not able to adjust the pins individually. So what you would do, if you want it fully customized to you, you pick the rig that you're going to be using. And then what you're going to do is you're going to measure certain measurements. I don't have those measurements memorized because I didn't go that route because I wanted to go with target archery. But you can have them measured. I think it's 3 or 4 different points of measurement, and then your bow speed. And then he will custom drill those holes in the pin. So you can have a 3-pin system set up to your either 20, 30, 40, 30, 40, 50, however it is that you're wanting it set up. You can send that in to him. There's also 4 color ring options. I'm sorry for that orange ring right there. I chose orange. I like that high vis orange. And then it is threaded for a DOA shade. So if you're wanting a different type of sunshade, you can definitely do that as well. So now that I've gone over those specs, guys, let me tell you why I chose Dark Owl for my scope. Again, I'm new into target, so I'm no expert, guys. And this is my first impressions of this site. It's not a full-on review. So I know some people get those mixed up. I definitely know that there's a huge difference between a review after I've used it for a while. I'll come back and give you a follow-up on this scope, and first impressions. This is my first impressions because I want you guys to understand Cody does an amazing job. He really does. He builds these scopes to your specs if you want them, or you can get the single pin option and you can get the different size pins that he offers depending on what you're wanting. I went with this because, one, it's high quality. Super adjustable is number 2. I wanted a pin that I could rotate and move either from the top left or top right, depending on my shot, my sight picture. I rotated it this way so I can mess with it for now. Eventually, like I said, I will be adding magnifiers, clarifiers, etc. to the scope, a lens, so that I can, dial it in even more into the target archery world. But for now, the reason I chose that is it looks amazing. I love supporting people that are growing and create good quality products. And you'll find that across the board with the partners that I have, the gear that I recommend for you guys. It's usually smaller companies, people that are growing and create good, awesome solutions to a problem that may be persistent in the archery world or in the gear world in general. Again, I'm no expert. I'm going to keep reiterating that. I'm no expert, but I do have my opinions and I do have experience in things and the way that I use things, and I hope you guys find benefit from that. So, again, it functions great. It's high quality, adjustable, and it looks awesome. I mean, come on, guys. You want your stuff to look good. You don't want something could do the entire work for you, but if it looks like crud, you're not going to want to put it on your bow or your rig or your rifle, whatever it may be. In this case, your bow. You're not going to want to do that. So I absolutely love the way this thing looks. I love that it's customizable to you. If you're wanting it on your hunting rig, then something you could do for your hunting rig is, again, get those measurements, send them over to Cody. He will build those pins for you and make sure that it is to your spec. Make sure you reach out to him. He's very responsive and high quality equipment, guys. I'm telling you, that's a huge deal for me. Make sure that you are choosing to support people that are high quality and just great individuals overall. And Cody and his crew over there at Dark Owl Archery do an amazing job. They're, like I said, very responsive, awesome customer support. They believe in their product. They use their product, and they want to help you have a better archery experience. So with all of that being said, guys, if you have any questions, drop them down below. Either I'll answer you or I'll get the answer from Cody if I'm not sure about what the answer is. And I want you guys to go check out Dark Owl Archery. I'll leave the Instagram down below and his website as well. Go check it out. It's at a great price. It is customizable, and it will fit on the majority, if not all, of your current bars that you're running for your sites. So again, go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for your support. If you like this video, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I said wrong. You guys are good at that too. I'm, again, no expert, but I love learning and I love sharing as I'm learning with you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And of course, get out, live your life, and love it.